Today I want to talk to you about structured chants. I kept teaching I am, he is, she is. While I was in Honduras, my textbooks were somewhat limited, and I found that my students were having trouble pulling the pieces together. So let me show you what we worked out, okay? Do you mind standing up? Okay, thank you for giving me your feet. Now please give me your hands and just imitate me. You ready? I am, I am, I am.
I am, I am, I am.
Am, I am, I am, I?
Am, I am, I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I am.
I am.
All right, now listen, it's the afternoon, and I hope you had a little bit of coffee because we've got a long way to go, and I need you to keep that energy up. Follow me, okay? And just listen and repeat. Ready? I am, I am, I am.
I am, I am, I am.
Am, I am, I am, I?
Am, I am, I am, I?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I am.
I am.
He is, he is, he is.
He is, he is, he is.
Is he, is he, is he?
Is he, is he, is he?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
No, he isn't.
He isn't.
He isn't.
He is.
He is.
She is, she is, she is.
She is, she is, she is.
Is she, is she, is she?
Is she, is she, is she?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
No, she isn't.
No, she isn't.
She isn't.
She isn't.
She is.
She is.
It is, it is, it is.
It is, it is, it is.
Is it, is it, is it?
Is it, is it, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
It isn't.
It isn't.
It is.
It is.
We are, we are, we are.
We are, we are, we are.
Are we, are we, are we?
Are we, are we, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
No, we aren't.
No, we aren't.
We aren't.
We aren't.
We are.
We are.
You are, you are, you are.
You are, you are, you are.
Are you, are you, are you?
Are you, are you, are you?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
No, you aren't.
No, you aren't.
You aren't.
You aren't.
You are.
You are.
They are, they are, they are.
They are, they are, they are.
Are they, are they, are they?
Are they, are they, are they?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
No, they aren't.
No, they aren't.
They aren't.
They aren't.
They are.
They are.
I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
Do I, do I, do I?
Do I, do I, do I?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
I do.
He does, he does, he does.
He does, he does, he does.
Does he, does he, does he?
Does he, does he, does he?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He does.
He does.
She does, she does, she does.
She does, she does, she does.
Does she, does she, does she?
Does she, does she, does she?
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
She does.
She does.
It does, it does, it does.
It does, it does, it does.
Does it, does it, does it?
Does it, does it, does it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It does.
It does.
We do, we do, we do.
We do, we do, we do.
Do we, do we, do we?
Do we, do we, do we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We do.
We do.
You do, you do, you do.
You do, you do, you do.
Do you, do you, do you?
Do you, do you, do you?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You do.
You do.
They do, they do, they do.
They do, they do, they do.
Do they do, they do, they?
Do they, do they, do they?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
They do.
They do.
I have, I have, I have.
I have, I have, I have.
Have I, have I, have I?
Have I, have I, have I?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I have.
I have.
He has, he has, he has.
He has, he has, he has.
Has he, has he, has he?
Has he, has he, has he?
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't.
He hasn't.
He has.
He has.
She has, she has, she has.
She has, she
Has she, has she, has she?
Has she, has she, has she?
Yes, she has.
Yes, she has.
No, she hasn't.
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't.
She hasn't.
She has.
She has.
It has, it has, it has.
It has, it has, it has.
Has it, has it, has it?
Has it, has it, has it?
Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
It hasn't.
It hasn't.
It has.
It has.
We have, we have, we have.
We have, we have, we have.
Have we, have we, have we?
Have we, have we, have we?
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
We haven't.
We have.
We have.
You have, you have, you have.
You have, you have, you have.
Have you, have you, have you?
Have you, have you, have you?
Yes, you have.
Yes, you have.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
You haven't.
You haven't.
You have.
You have.
They have, they have, they have.
They have, they have, they have.
Have they, have they, have they?
Have they, have they, have they?
Yes, they have.
Yes, they have.
No, they haven't.
No, they haven't.
They haven't.
They haven't.
They have.
They have.
I am. I am, I am, I am. Am I, am I, am I?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm not. I am.
Uh-huh. He is.
He is, he is, he is. He is, he is, he is. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. He is not. He is.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. They do.
They do, they do, they do. Do they, do they, do they? Yes, they do. No, they don't. They don't. They do.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. She has.
She has, she has, she has. Has she, has she, has she? Yes, she has. No, she hasn't. She hasn't. She has.
Thank you. Have a seat. What I discovered that I was teaching people one day, I am. And then I was teaching them maybe 3 weeks later, am I? And I realized that verb structures have the same oral patterns. Now, I taught you I am because I am is used for identity, for location, for description, and for continuous tenses, right? I taught you I do because I do is used for simple tenses. And I taught you I have because I have is used for perfect tenses. So verb structures have the same oral patterns, whether it's to be, to do, to have, also the modals. The modals also use the same structure. Can I? Can I? Can. I can, I can, I can. Uh-huh. So the modals also have the same structure. So I realized I could use this oral structure chant in order to prepare my students' ear. Because now it's already, from the chants, it's already a part of their ear. It already goes to a location. It also trains their tongue. It becomes something that can just fall off their tongue rather than something they have to grab. I. Now what goes with I? Am. And they have to put it together that way. It just comes out, I am. And it trains the mind for ready responses. Then, afterwards, I can expose the grammar. Now, this made sense to me because actually, this is the way I learned my first language, right? And all of us can relate to that. So let's look at the pattern. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is. First, we have just the affirmative. Just the plain statement. Then, the interrogative. Now, originally I was doing I am, and then I was doing reverse, am I? Reverse word order, inverted word order. I do I have I. And I don't know how. It started being this, and then it wound up being this with my students because you're just asking a question anyway. And so I found that if my students don't invert the word order, all I have to do is this. And it's a signal for them to self-correct and give me the inverted word order when they're giving me the question. The next part is the short answer positive and then the short answer negative. Now these just flow off of our tongues, and they shouldn't be something that our students have to formulate every time they want to give a short answer. It just flows off your tongue. Yes, I am. Yes, he is. No, he isn't. And then the negative, and then the emphatic. Now, I didn't come up with the emphatic originally. It just kind of, we needed some kind of anchor to end each person on as we went with the I. So the I am just came out. Now I have learned that I don't teach pronouns and then teach to be. I teach pronouns with to be, and I don't separate them anymore. Does that make sense to you? So I don't say I and then ask them to learn that am goes with I. I teach I am, I am, I am. Am I? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm not. I am. So that's how we learn the pronoun I in my classes in that chant. Now, you can teach singular you. You know, and I can go, you are, you are, you are. Are you, are you, are you. But I've noticed that really we just use the plural you, and you know from context whether you're talking to one person or many. And for me, it's convenient to have are all on one side rather than to have am, are, is, and then come back to are. So I just go ahead and teach you are on one side, and I say, when you're speaking directly, just use you are. And the people will know from context if I'm talking just to you or to y'all, you all, you plural. So I have I am. Then when it came to he, I'm trying to use a V, and my idea is somebody masculine has big, broad shoulders and a little waist. And I'm going, he is, he is, he is. And then, of course, for she is, she is, she is, I'm using an hourglass. And I'm not sure how, I don't mean to be inappropriate, but it does seem to be something that my students internationally can respond to and can learn. And then if my students accidentally say he when they mean she, I can just give a TPR motion and they can self-correct. And I find self-correction to be so much more helpful to my students remembering and taking the next step than for me to correct them. I'm giving them something to remember. And if I give them something to remember instead of letting them remember themselves, for some reason, if they remember themselves, it seems to stick better. I use I am, he is, she is, it is. Something in my hand that I can touch, it is. For we are, I begin with myself. We are, and I end with myself. For you are, I begin with the first person, you are, and I end with the last person, you are. Or just a sweeping hand. And then for they are, I indicate others who are not among us on the other side. So, when I teach pronouns, I TPR for automatic oral success. I am, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Now, I run into a problem between the he and the she. And in fact, I think in a lot of languages, those sounds are just so similar that it's hard to distinguish. Now, I know in Chinese, my students have told me, I lived in China 2 years and I can barely manage 40 words of Chinese. My students told me that when they speak, they don't say he or she. they don't really say it. They just use a pronoun that is not gender specific. And so this is something they have to learn to do. And I don't know how many Asian languages do this, but they have to learn to use a pronoun that is gender specific. And so I'm trying this. When I'm teaching he, I say he is from Henan. Henan is a big city. And she is from Shanghai. And so then with my students, if they use the incorrect one, if they say she, of a woman, he did something, I can go Henan or Shanghai. And they can self-correct with that. Now, people who speak Spanish, I also have this problem. And so this is what I do. I say, he is Jesus. And she is Shakira. And there is no question about who she is in that one. And so if they use the wrong sound at that point, I can say Jesus or Shakira, and they can self-correct. Structured chants, as I've shown you, I would begin a class, especially a beginning class, teaching the pronouns with the verbs. I am. I would just do I am. One of my goals in my classes is I want my students speaking English in the first 5 minutes of class. If you've learned another language, there's a point where you're very basic, where you're translating. When you get past that translating, you've got to do a mental switch. And it's so hard to do that mental switch, to go from speaking English to speaking and maybe for me, Spanish. And then somebody will say something to me in English, and I've got to switch back. And I find that switching wears me out. So what I want to do, especially with low-level learners, is I want to get them speaking. I want that switch to happen, if I can, in the first 5 minutes. And so the grammar chant is just really a good way to go ahead and get them thinking about those things. But they also have explanatory powers. We learned, yes, I am, no, I'm not. Yes, he is, no, he isn't. Yes, she is, no, she isn't. I don't know if you've noticed it, but in English, and I don't know if this is true in the cities, but it seems to be true across the board. If someone asks a question, we almost never say yes. Mr. Grant, are you from Mississippi? Yes. We almost never say that. Mr. Grant, are you from, Utah? No. It would just sound short to us, and it would sound almost, would you say that it might sound incourteous? Not very polite? Now, we might say, Mr. Grant, you're from Mississippi, and I would say, I am. Okay? Or, yes, I am. So when we're teaching the chants, we're teaching an automatic response. But let me show why that's helpful. In some languages, you agree with the speaker. Mr. Grant, you are not from Mississippi. Yes, I'm not. That's how you respond in Spanish. You agree with the speaker. Mr. Grant, you are not from Utah. Yes, I'm not. We don't do that in English, do we? Mr. Grant, you are not from Mississippi. The speaker is wrong. No, I am. In some languages, you respond to the speaker. You're not from China. The speaker is correct. Yes, I'm not. You're not from the U.S. The speaker is incorrect. No, I am. But English doesn't do that. English responds to the information rather than the speaker. And we respond with a positive statement. So, you're not from China. The statement is correct. I'm not. And then we put I'm not. Then it's negative. I'm not. And so we put a negative introduction on it. No, I'm not. All right. Or, you're not from the USA. Well, I am. And so we put a positive introduction on it. Yes, I am. And so in the chants, by going ahead and knocking out short answers, yes, I am, no, I'm not, yes, I do, no, I don't, yes, I have, no, I haven't. By knocking them out, they're already in there. And I teach my students the agreeing thumb rule. Now in Spanish, I can say, no, I am. And my thumbs disagree. But you almost never find this in English. Almost always, short answers, the thumbs agree. So either I am, and so it's yes I am, or I'm not, and no I'm not. Or he does, yes he does, or he doesn't, no he doesn't. Or they have, yes they have, or they haven't, no they haven't. So I want my students to know appropriate short answers, and by giving them the structured chants, it's already there to just kind of throw out there rather than to have to develop it. Also, I tell my students, they'll say, do you like pizza? Yes, I am. You know, do you like pizza? Yes, I am. Or are you eating pizza? Yes, I do. And I tell my students, the answer is in the question. The answer is in the question. If the question is from the verb to be, the answer is from the verb to be. If the question is from to do, the answer is in to do. If it's to have, then the answer is in to have. Good. So, how are we so far? Are these kind of helpful things to understand? Are these the kinds of things that you can... These are the kinds of things that do you see how for my students it's put them maybe 2 or 3 chapters ahead of the materials. You know, by the time we get to asking questions, they're already pretty good at inverted word order. They don't have to think about it much. Any comments or questions before we continue? Has anybody run into the problem with short answers? Yeah, and sometimes people will just give you a yes or no, and you're not sure whether they're agreeing with you or your information is correct or think. Well, let's continue. Let's practice to be. So let's talk about him. Do you want to help me? Come on up. Let's talk about him. Mm-hmm. Thank you, man. He is, he is, he is. Is he, is he, is he? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
No, he isn't.
He isn't.
He isn't.
He is.
He is.
Okay. To be talks about identity. Identity. He is, he is, he is. He is Tim. Mm-hmm. He is Tim. He is Tim. Mm-hmm. He is Tim. Is he, is he, is he? Is he Tim? Yes, he is. Mm-hmm. Is he Jamie?
No, he is not.
Mm-mm. He's not Jamie. He's Tim. Mm-hmm. Watch this. Tell me he's Jamie. Tell me he's Jamie. He's Tim. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. He is, he is, he is. We also talk about descriptions when we talk about he is, he is, he is. I say tall, you say short. Tall, short. Tall, short. Tall. Short. I say short, you say tall. Short, tall. Short, tall. Short, tall. Tall, short. Short, tall. Tall, short. Short, tall. Short, tall. Good. He is Tim. Yeah, he is Tim. Is he short?
No, he isn't.
No, he isn't. Is he tall?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Can you hold that? Good. Now, we could also do young, old, heavy, thin, married, single, handsome, ugly, beautiful, ugly, big, little, noisy, quiet. He is Tim. He is tall. Now, we can also say location. Repeat after me. He's in the living room.
He's in the living room.
He's in the dining room.
He's in the dining room.
He's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
He's that's not supposed to be there. He's in the bedroom.
He's in the bedroom.
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the attic.
He's in the attic.
He's in the yard.
He's in the yard.
He's in the garage.
He's in the garage.
He's in the basement.
He's in the basement.
He's in the restaurant.
He's in the restaurant.
He's in the bank.
He's in the bank.
He's in the shopping center.
He's in the shopping center.
He's in the grocery store.
He's in the grocery store.
He's in the library.
He's in the library.
He's in the park.
He's in the park.
He's in the movie theater.
He's in the movie theater.
He's in the post office.
He's in the post office.
He's in the zoo.
He's in the zoo.
He's in the hospital.
He's in the hospital.
He's in the living room.
He's in the living room.
Now listen, when I'm teaching vocabulary, I'm also practicing pronouns and verbs. So my students are learning vocabulary in context of he is, he is, he is. Class, where is he? He's in the class. Let's make a decision. Where is he?
He's in the classroom.
He is in reality, but let's do vocabulary. I think the zoo's better than the hospital. Okay. Now I can add question words. Who, what, when, where, why, how much, how many. I can add question words. He is, he is, he is he, is he, is he. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? He is Tim. Is he Tim?
Yes, he is.
Is he Jamie?
No, he isn't.
Who is he?
He is him.
Mm-hmm. Is he short?
No, he isn't.
Is he tall?
Yes, he is.
Where? He is, where is he?
He's in the hospital.
He's in the zoo. All right. Now, we can also use to be for action still in progress. All right. Look at her. Repeat after me. She's reading.
She is reading.
She's studying.
She's studying.
He's eating.
He's eating.
She's watching TV.
She's watching TV.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
She's playing piano.
She's playing piano.
He's playing guitar.
He's playing guitar.
They're playing cards.
They're playing cards.
They're playing baseball.
They're playing baseball.
She's drinking.
She's drinking.
He's teaching English.
He's teaching English. She's singing.
She's singing.
She's listening to music.
She's listening to music. He's planting flowers. And we're back to she's listening to the radio. Now, I'm teaching vocabulary, but I'm practicing pronouns in an appropriate context. And so don't you think it's going deeper while I'm teaching the vocabulary? And depending on the level, let me tell you, I've had students for a year and a half who still love going through these vocabulary cards. You know, these are students who said, "Oh, teacher, this week I took my boy to the doctor, and my husband said, 'Do I need to go?' I said, 'No, I can do it.'" You know, but they still love doing these vocabulary cards in this way. but I'm using I am, you are, he is. I've repeated the chants. We're learning the chants. And I'm using those structures to teach vocabulary. I have a question. What's Tim doing in the park? No, he's in the zoo. What's he doing in the zoo? Is he watching TV? Studying? Is he eating a sandwich? He's eating a sandwich. Okay. So, class, he is, he is, he is. He's Tim. Now, I just did something else with my chant. You realize when you say I am, you are, he is, or anytime you use a pronoun with the verb to be or the auxiliaries of do or have, the emphasis is upon Tim. He's Tim. He's tall. He's in the zoo. He's eating. It's not the he is, he is, he is. So I've got the chant, and I can demonstrate that the chant goes down and the identification comes up. He is, he is, he is. He's Tim. Is he, is he, is he? Is he Tim?
Yes, he is.
Is he tall?
Yes, he is.
Is he in the zoo?
Yes, he is.
Is he eating a sandwich?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm. So we just practice vocabulary. We practice short answers. And then you can change it. You can say, you can add an or. Is he tall or short?
He is tall.
He is tall. Mm-hmm. Is he in the hospital or the zoo?
He is the zoo.
Mm-hmm. Is he eating a sandwich or drinking milk?
He is eating a sandwich.
Okay. So we've also used, by the way, if you didn't notice, that's present continuous that we've used with to be. And we can move pretty quickly because we've already memorized the chants. Now, it's very easy for you. I can do it with you in 15 minutes. It might take a few weeks with your students, but they can get there. We've talked about him. Let's talk about her. Do you want to help me? Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. What's your name? What's your name?
Ceci.
Okay, Ceci, you come over on this side. So, she is, she is, she is.
She is, she is, she is.
She's Ceci.
She's sassy.
Is she, is she, is she?
Is she, is she, is she?
Is she Cindy?
No, she's not.
Mm-hmm. Is she Ceci?
Yes, she is.
Is she Tim?
No, she isn't.
Is she Ceci?
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm. Are you married or single?
Married.
Okay. Married, single. We're using it now. Identification next to description. Class, she is, she is, she is. She's married.
She is married.
Is she married?
Yes, she is.
Is she single?
No, she isn't.
She isn't single. She's married. Okay, good. Now we're going to use a location. Where is she?
At the bank.
At the bank? If you want to make somebody happy, say money.
Right.
And so let's find the bank.
Getting money.
There it is.
It's a lot of money.
Good, 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 good. All right. Oh, you know what? It's going to be hard to find an action for her to be doing in the bank. But we will do it, okay?
I can be eating at the bank.
Okay, she is, she is, she is.
She is, she is, she is.
She's at the bank.
She's at the bank.
He's at the zoo.
He's at the zoo.
She's at the bank.
She's at the bank.
He's at the zoo.
He's at the zoo.
She's at the bank.
She's at the bank.
Who is, who is, who is?
Who is, who is, who is?
Who's at the zoo?
Tim is at the zoo.
Mm-hmm. Tim is. Uh-huh. Who's at the bank?
Ceci is at the bank.
Good. What's she doing?
Drinking.
She's not swimming. She might be reading. She could be watching. She could be sleeping in line. She's not playing the piano or the guitar. She could be playing cards on her phone.
Could be singing. I could be singing. Or drinking.
She's drinking water. She's drinking water. She is. She's drinking water. Okay, now look. We could do this in a circle, right? With my students in a circle. And they could create their own activity, their own description. You might not do all of this at once. But watch this. I am. I'm Richard. I'm looking for, here we go. My Chinese students would say, "Oh, Mr. Grant, you are a little fat." So I am a little fat, and I am at school. I'm in the school, and I'm teaching English. Okay? I am Richard. I'm a little fat. I'm at the school. I'm teaching English. Okay? Let's talk about you and me. Right? He is. He's Tim. She is. She's Ceci. You are. Are you Tim?
Yes, I am.
Now, did you see what just happened? We went from he is and she is to a direct, are you? And he responded with I am. And I would bring strong students up to demonstrate it. And then I would say, are you Ceci?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Are you Ceci?
Yes, I am.
Are you Tim?
No, I'm not.
Who is he?
He is Tim.
Is he Tim?
Yes, he is.
And then I could go, are you Tim?
No, I'm not.
Are you Tim?
No.
Are you Tim? Do you see what's happening? Do you remember that they say that once somebody understands what they're hearing and what they're producing, they need to repeat it 60 to 100 times in context for it to have a place for them to produce it. Am I Richard?
Yes, you are.
Am I Richard?
Yes, you are.
Is he Richard?
No, he's not.
Who is he?
He is Tim.
Am I swimming?
No, you're not.
Am I eating a sandwich?
No, you're not.
What am I? What am I doing? So we went from talking about he is, and she is, to I am, and you are. So are they? Are they good volunteers?
Yes, they are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ceci. Observations or questions? Observations or questions? Uh-huh. This is helpful, isn't it?
It is.
Well, look at this. I'm talking about the explanatory power. Yeah. The explanatory power of these grammar chants. And we talked about I am. Let me take a moment to talk about do. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Repeat after me. I do.
I do.
Do I.
Do I.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I do.
I do.
He? He does. He does. Does he? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He does. She does. Does she? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She does. It does. Does it. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It does. We do, we do, we do. Do we, do we, do we? Yes, we do. No, we don't. We don't. We do. You do, you do, you do. Do you, do you, do you? Yes, you do. No, you don't. You don't. You do. They do, they do, they do.
Yes, they do. No, they don't. They don't. They do.
So let me show you how that works. When we're doing the simple positive, there's always a do there. Repeat after me. I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
I do cook.
I do cook.
Do I, do I, do I?
Do I, do I, do I?
Do I cook?
Do I cook?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't cook.
I don't cook.
I do.
I do.
I do cook. So look at this. Do is there, but sometimes we just elite it. Normally, we just elite it. So repeat after me. I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
I do cook.
I do cook.
I cook.
I cook.
I cook, I cook, I cook.
I cook, I cook, I cook.
Do I cook, do I cook, do I cook?
Do I cook, do I cook, do I cook?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't cook.
I don't cook.
I do cook.
I do cook.
I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
I do clean.
I do clean.
I clean, I clean, I clean.
I clean, I clean, I clean.
Do I clean, do I clean, do I clean?
Do I clean, do I clean, do I clean?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't clean.
I don't clean.
I do clean.
I do clean.
I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
I do wash.
I do wash.
I wash, I wash, I wash.
I wash, I wash, I wash.
Do I wash, do I wash, do I wash?
Do I wash, do I wash, do I wash?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't wash.
I don't wash.
I do wash.
I do wash.
I do, I do, I do.
I do, I do, I do.
I do end.
I do end.
I end.
I end.
I end, I end, I end.
I end, I end, I end.
Do I end, do I end, do I end?
Do I end, do I end, do I end?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't end.
I don't end.
I do end.
I do end.
Okay? So I've just explained, using the structure chant, that in the simple present, the do is invisible. But I need it in the questions, I need it in the short answers, I need it in the negative, and I need it in the emphatic. Now, instead of explaining adding it to everything when that comes up, I've explained something more simple. Just take it away at the beginning. Do you like that? That's so much easier to me than trying to teach, oh, you have to put do as an auxiliary. You know, I've taught them the chant, and it's already there. The only thing I have to teach them is it's unnecessary in the beginning. So let's see. So do in the affirmative is usually deleted. If I say I do swim regularly, that's correct grammatically. Do you understand that? If they fail to remove the do when they say I do swim, they have not made a mistake. Right? So, we usually just remove it. It's hidden. Now, let's look at does. Are you with me? He does, he does, he does.
He does, he does, he does.
He does cook.
He does cook.
Now look at the S. The S is not optional. So, repeat after me. He does cook.
He does cook.
He cooks.
He cooks.
Does he cook?
Does he cook?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't cook.
He doesn't cook.
He does cook.
He does cook.
You getting it? He does, he does, he does.
He does, he does, he does.
He does clean.
He does clean.
He cleans.
He cleans.
He cleans, he cleans, he cleans.
He cleans, he cleans, he cleans.
Does he clean, does he clean, does he clean?
Does he clean, does he clean, does he clean?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't clean.
He doesn't clean.
He does clean.
He does clean.
I did cook, I did clean. He does, he does, he does.
He does, he does, he does.
He does wash.
He does wash.
He washes.
He washes.
He washes, he washes, he washes.
He washes, he washes, he washes.
Does he wash, does he wash, does he wash?
Does he wash, does he wash, does he wash?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't wash.
He doesn't wash.
He does wash.
He does wash.
He does, he does, he does.
He does, he does, he does.
He does end.
He does end.
He ends, he ends, he ends.
He ends, he ends, he ends.
Does he end, does he end, does he end?
Does he end, does he end, does he end?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't end.
He doesn't end.
He does end.
He does end.
Okay, good. Following me? All right. So what I've just explained using the chants is does also is usually deleted in the affirmative. I'm only talking about the first one. I'm not talking about the questions or the short answers or the negatives or the emphatic. I'm talking about in just simple affirmatives. The does is usually deleted, but the final S must be appended to the verb. So if I say, she does swim regularly, there's nothing wrong with that. If they forget to move the does and just put the does on the front, there's nothing wrong with that. People will understand that. It's grammatically correct. But she swims regularly is what we usually use. The S is present, indicating that the does is present. If you say she swim regularly, that's wrong. Now, another thing that's wrong is she does swims regularly. And I can point out to my students, only one S. Only one S. If the S is on does, the S is not on ends. Do you see? There's only one S. If the S is on does, it's not on ends. If it's on ends, there's no does. So I can help them understand that. Do or does plus the base form, of course, is necessary in the other parts of the structured chant. All right. What about did? This also works in the past tense. Repeat after me. I did, I did, I did. Did I, did I, did I? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. I did. I did cook, I did cook, I did cook. I cooked, I cooked, I cooked. Did I cook, did I cook, did I cook? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't cook. I did cook. I did clean, I did clean, I did clean. I cleaned, I cleaned, I cleaned. Did I clean, did I clean, did I clean? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't clean. I did clean. I did wash, I did wash, I did wash. I washed, I washed, I washed. Did I wash, did I wash, did I wash? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't wash. I did wash. I did end, I did end, I did end. I ended, I ended, I ended. Did I end, did I end, did I end? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I didn't end. I did end. Great. That's I appreciate your participation on that. That was a long way around, but here we have in affirmative statements in the simple present, in the affirmative statements, the did is usually deleted, but the D, the final D, must be in there. We did cook pizza last night. If your students leave the did in, if they leave did in, there's no mistake. I understand it's past. I tell my students, if they don't know the irregular verb, just use did. All right? We cooked pizza last night is preferred, but we cook pizza last night, of course, is incorrect. Now, look at this. We swimmed last night. Now, this is interesting. It's incorrect, but do the people understand? Yeah. Even if they use that final D, the people understand. So when I teach irregular verbs, will you help me? I did run, I did run, I did run.
I did run, I did run, I did run.
I ran, I ran, I ran.
I ran, I ran, I ran.
Did I run, did I run, did I run?
Did I run, did I run, did I run?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't run.
I didn't run.
I did run.
I did run.
I did swim, I did swim, I did swim.
I did swim, I did swim, I did swim.
I swam, I swam, I swam.
I swam, I swam, I swam.
Did I swim, did I swim, did I swim?
Did I swim, did I swim, did I swim?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't swim.
I didn't swim.
I did swim.
I did swim.
I did read, I did read, I did read.
I did read, I did read, I did read.
I read, I read, I read.
I read, I read, I read.
Did I read, did I read, did I read?
Did I read, did I read, did I read?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't read.
I didn't read.
I did read.
I did read.
Now, is that useful? Good. We swam last night. The verb shift in the, it should say the vowel shift in the irregular verb shows that the final D is in there, is included, that it's negative. Did, of course, is included in all the other parts of the chant. Good. Now, imagine other verbs. I will, I will, I will. Will I, will I, will I? Yes, I will. No, I won't. I won't. I will. I can, I can, I can. Can I, can I, can I? Yes, I can. No, I can't. I can't. I can. I should, I should, I should. Should I, should I, should I? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I should. And I might, I might, I might. Might, I might, I might, I. Yes, I might. No, I might not. I might not. I might. Good. So, there are my grammar chants that I use, and I hope, thank you. I hope they're useful for you.